2009 Zinger 190 RD here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a really cute little camper. It's been very well kept. It's perfect. I can think of several scenarios where this is an ideal trailer. If you are first timers and you want to kind of dabble with camping before investing in the big new trailer, this is a great, far more cost-effective way to sort of, get your toes wet, so to speak. If you are downsizing from like a big bunkhouse and now it's just, just the two of you at home, this is a good way for, just a perfect little couples camper. You don't need something large all the time when it's just two of you and you're casually camping. Or, if you do have a small family and you just go a couple times a year and you can't see the sense in investing in a bigger trailer, perfect setup here for you. What's nice is because this is an '09, it's already gone through the bulk of its depreciation cycle, so you're only buying the value of the trailer. You're not going to have to worry about a big loss, and it's easy to get into and easy to get out of. Now, one thing I like to point out, this has about a 16-foot awning, very generously sized awning for a 19-foot camper. The outdoor speakers will connect to your stereo to give you some entertainment out here. There's a lot of nice little touches like that. Like I noticed even in a small trailer like this, it had central heat. That really surprised me. I know of a lot larger trailers in which you will not find central heat. Now, a cool feature, especially for you first timers, you don't realize how nice this is. The bathroom is directly across from the entry door. Believe it or not, when you're out camping and enjoying the sights and scenes with some friends, this is the #1 reason you're constantly hopping in and out of your trailer, is for the bathroom facility. This one is set up pretty well here. You do have plenty of extra space to store things, like you're gonna want your extra toilet paper and stuff like that. You have room up here for shavers and toothbrushes. You have a plug to power your blow dryer. And the previous owners had come up with a nice little solution. You take one of those little crank open like clothes hanging bars, and there you go. This can also double almost as an extra closet, or perfect spot up there to dry a towel, especially since it's right next to that roof vent. You're going to notice too, there are coat hanger racks all over the place in here. You have a lot of nice hanging storage, and again, walk in the door, hang up a jacket. It's the perfect spot for it. Everything is very clean in here. This camper has been very well kept. I would theorize, based on what I've seen, that it really was not used a whole heck of a lot. The 6 cubic foot refrigerator freezer here, usually in a camper this size, you only get a 5. The difference is you don't get a separate second door for the freezer. And lots of good storage in here. Again, small camper like this, usually storage is an absolute premium, and you've got a lot of usable space here. The sofa here will jackknife down into a sleeper type bed position. What I mean by that, here, let me show you. Here's how easy it is. You take one hand, lift up, folds down. That's called a jackknife sofa versus a hide-a-bed. And that's good for, if you have just a kid. I don't know that I'd sleep an adult up there, but if you just have a kid, it's a perfect sleeping space. That's all they really need. And again, more storage space, and what I like is this is the perfect depth. It's deep enough you can actually use it. And you can see these people were smart and had put this little gripper pad stuff in here so their cargo wouldn't shift around. But it's not so deep that you're going to smack your head on this when you stand up. And you have easy access to your stereo system right here. And usually, you don't get big windows like this in a floor plan like this. I've seen this layout from several manufacturers, and this one has by far the biggest windows I've seen. Your dinette also, just like the sofa, will fold down into a bed space. You see the drawers here, there is storage underneath of it. And in fact, it's easy access storage, and that is something that is worth its weight in gold. Otherwise, you have to take all the pads off and the decking, and it's a pain. Notice too, right next to your dining table, you have this handy little power outlet down here. So you can run a power cord, say, up through that crack. You can leave your phone right here and keep that charged, never miss anything. And you do have handy little flat screen up here in the corner on a little tilting bracket, so you can see it from pretty much anywhere inside. Your kitchen space is, like everything else in this trailer, it's small, but it's adequate. You got your microwave and your stovetop, and they did opt for, which I think was a good idea, the 2-basin sink instead of the 1-basin sink. So it's, you actually can wash dishes in here when you're done. Lots of good drawer space in here too. Again, small campers traditionally do not have drawers. They'll just have like a couple cabinets you can shovel stuff in and out of. You don't have that problem here. This is a really well thought out and laid out camper. But it's from CrossRoads. They're a good manufacturer. We carry some of their products new. We carry the Cruiser series brand new. So it's kind of nice that you know, I'm familiar with how this company does business. And even though this is their kind of starter point travel trailer, it's very obvious that the same, you know, thought processes and craftsmanship go into everything. Even a nice little vent right here above the bed, so you can leave this open and get a nice little cross breeze rolling through your trailer. One other thing I wanted to do real quick, I forgot earlier, on what are traditionally high traffic seating areas on a used camper, I always like to kind of go over them real quick to show you, you know, the wear and the tear that you can expect. And again, on this trailer, there's really there isn't any. This has been very well kept. If it's been used right, and it's been used gently, and it's in fantastic condition. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping.